Hello and welcome back to my maddening guide slash maddening playthrough. So we are on a fresh save. We're not doing New Game Plus. We're on Chapter 5. I'm going to be going over tactics for Chapter 5. I will cut the video into parts so that when something, like any big milestone happens or anything huge, like some big tactical thing that needs going over, occurs, I'll stop it then. But to begin, we're going to start with the opening. So the opening is very simple. 4 enemies spawn behind. Gilbert will go and fight them. You generally want him to die here. He doesn't permanently die, so if you ever wanted to use him in the future, it's okay. You don't get to recruit him if you beat this. So, like if you beat this and he survives. The big reason why you want him to die, and it's very simple, the big reason is these archers, or are these archers. I guess is these archers, because it's like singular. It's like a single threat, but these archers as a whole. So what happens? Gilbert will run up. He'll run this way. He'll get shot at by these archers. And then all of these units that I'm running through with my cursor will start to push you. And then they will all kind of accumulate here. And then you'll find yourself in a situation that is possible to beat. And I have beaten this map by doing this and letting him do whatever the hell he feels like. But it's much harder. This is I mean, you can do this. It's just going to make the map more unpredictable. You're going to need to rely on a lot of gambit hits to hold those units in place while you like chip away at them. Another alternate strategy you could do is you like hold this position, but then once they bulk up down here, there's just a ton of them. There's just too many. There's usually too much. There's like too much damage essentially. All right, so what we're going to do? The enemies that spawn here, they can't hit past like here, so you can kind of position your units like this. If you have any tanky units, you can kind of leave them out in front. The mages don't have good range, so like there's two mages that spawn like here and here, and then I think the sword dudes spawn there. So as long as you have a unit that can reliably not get doubled, you can have your units kind of like here, and then like tanky units on this line. And if they get attacked, that's better because you'll actually counterattack. Gilbert has a pretty poor accuracy, so he tends to miss his counterattacks. So you can just get all your little squishies to safety. Having archers and mages helps because the archers can hit further out. I have 2 archers for now. One of them is a hit plus 20. One of them has hit plus 20, and the other one's going for hit plus 20. You can kind of see I'm making some overpowered builds early in the game. Alright, we're just going to wait again. Right, here they are. I'll probably move Byleth up a little bit. Byleth is training in axes to get into Brigand. She's a little bit behind in terms of, like, min-maxing. But we'll get her there. Alright, he's potentially going to kill someone. He's like a 50-50 shot, so it's never super consistent. Alright, so in this position, you can easily kill these. This is not a problem at all. Assuming you have decent units. The best thing to do is to go like back to front, so like the furthest back units move up and attack if you want to easily kill everything. So in this case, I want to get him to level 10, so I'm going to I'll move him up to here. Go for that Iron Bow plus shot. He needs to hit level 10 by the end of this, he's pretty behind. Same thing with Sylvain. I'll have him combat arts from here. He can always borrow a bow from someone else. Okay. And then who else? Edelgard we're not running because we're doing silvers now. Okay, and then Professor can kill this. I still have 2 archers, so I'm not worried. And then I have 2 mages. And I think she has Thoron now. Yeah, so let's have Dorothea just hit this dude. If she can. You have a delay, like in between next enemies, so the next wave doesn't come right away. It takes like a turn or 2. Something to keep in mind. Okay, so
Stay focused.
Petra. I'm just checking her stats. Okay, I'm just seeing what she needs. Alright, training axe. As long as one of these hits, he's dead.
Should I have held back?
Stand next to him to increase accuracy.
I will not be stopping.
Alright, I'm sure Bernie can kill this. She has darting blow. Oh, she can't double? Well, she can one-shot him. She's actually pretty strong this early. Because she has, she doesn't have death blow yet. But she does have darting blow. She has hit plus 20. So she's pretty insane.
I will prevail.
Put her up here. He can kind of just chill out. We do want Gilbert to die. He's gonna start moving. So we're gonna basically do the same thing. Except I'm gonna have Professor exposed. So they spawn in like here, they have like 5 move. Alright, I'm gonna have Professor stand. I'll have her stand here. This is like the first phase of the mission. Oh, did he? Oh, fuck, he already ruined it. Oh, dude, you fucking idiot. I hate him so much. He's just super annoying. I don't think this guy will kill him either. He can. We'll see if he will. We'll see if he will. Let's see what happens. If the archer attacks him first, then it triggers the death. Alright. We're fine. As long as he dies. That's the key. You just want him to die. Alright, this guy... We can do this. It's usually a bad idea to fight a war on 2 fronts. Something that Hitler didn't seem to be aware of during World War II by attacking Russia, but... Well, actually, he was fighting in, like, Africa and shit, too, so to be fair, he was fighting a war on 3 fronts, and it's no wonder he lost. But that's a positional mistake in general, to fight on multiple fronts. Alright, we'll just skip that. Okay, so we can always use gambits here if we need to. This guy is really far behind, so we can actually just let a mage hit us and then just kill this. I can probably kill this. Let's see, what do we got? I double. What do I want to do here? I can just assembly. Yeah, we'll go for an assembly. Nice. Yeah, because that puts the mage... So this is the last reinforcement from this position. Right? So, like, this guy, he's not going to be able to hit anything. We kill this guy, and then deal with the staggered enemies. Delaying enemies, staggering forces, pretty huge advantage. Pretty overpowered, to be honest, if you can do that to enemies. Get these boys some levels. Alright, I think he wants to be a paladin. Or at least I want to make him one, because I think paladin's fun. So let's just keep him doing that. Bernie doesn't need XP right now. She can just rotate back. Ferdinand. You can hit them with the Von Eyre attack. You know the one. The Ferdinand Von Eyre attack. Alright, her heart is full of victory. We can have one of the 2 physics. Do a physic. This map doesn't have a 25 turn limit, so take your time with it. Alright, these boys. Alright, I'm gonna chip him with a mage. Gonna low damage chip him. And by low damage, I mean more than half of his health. We have good old Caspar coming in. Getting level 10. Good job, buddy. Knew you could do it. Believed in you the whole time. Alright, then after you clean up this mage, I'll show how to push into here safely, because really what you want to check for, you want to leave these archers turned on, so you can see where they aggro for the rest of the map. And you want to avoid the dark red tiles, and stay in the purple tiles when aggroing. For this guy, I think Ferdinand's actually really weak. He's just under-leveled, and he needs Death Blow. He's just really behind. So, I think I invested in, like, Bernadetta and Petra early so I could get them on Flyer, because they already have Darting Blow, and Petra already has Death Blow, and right now she's going for hit plus 20, which is pretty crazy to think about. So don't think about it. We might as well get Professor XP just by doing this.
Just give up.
Nice, almost level 9. He'll be level 10, and so will Ferdinand by the end of this. Ferdinand's actually really good. I mean, people know he's good, but his personal grants hit and avoid plus 15 when at full HP. That's ridiculous. That's really good. It's so easy to stay topped off in this game. All right, and then here, so there's a few ways to handle this part. This part's not even a threat, but you can just have someone stand here that can tank this, aggro this, and then you can have another unit shoot this to aggro that. So we'll do both of those things. Just shoot him at range. Dude, she's so good right now. And she doesn't have Death Blow yet, and she's at max HP. Her damage would get increased further if she was at below max. Alright, and then let's check the speed. These guys are quite slow. Yeah, she won't get doubled. So we can just go here. Oh, she can hit that with a combat art? That's ridiculous. She can just equip an Iron Lance Plus. And he'll probably hit like a 10, a 14. Give her some support. Oh cool, Bernadetta's now. So you have to be careful with Dorothea, because she heals over time, so she'll heal Bernadetta. So you want to keep her at like minus like 1 to 5 HP so she can get that extra damage in from her personal. Okay, so we're not going to be able to feed these babies. Gotta feed the babies. So you just kill these guys, and then avoid this, and then do not push past here yet. I'm going to show how to handle this part easily after a lot of trial and error. Okay, so you should probably get to a point where you're like here, assuming you haven't pulled this yet. This thing can be safely pulled and dealt with. You can just send someone out to kill it. I accidentally had Dorothea move up next to Bernie because this position's really tight. So I'm going to actually have her get counterattacked on purpose. So she should take a 12. Bernadetta, oh damn it. She got her crest proc and killed it anyways. Alright. Okay. So this part here can lead to a lot of unit deaths and a lot of pulse uses. So I'm going to go over exactly what to do, the easiest way to deal with it. So having Byleth be a flyer this early is insanely useful, and you'll see why soon. Essentially what you want to do is trigger the enemy spawn, have tanky units that won't get killed by the thieves in the front lines, and then get counterattack damage in. So I'll go over everything in steps. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, do plus counter, you do not. Alright, so 2 thieves spawn. They have 5 move. They can move through allies, so, and they spawn once you get to like here. It's either here or it's this square and onward. But this is like an invisible trigger. So 1 spawns here, 1 spawns here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the range of 1. So you want to take a unit with high speed and durability. So in this case we'll use Petra. We'll put her here. Have her just chill out with that. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can move here or here. They don't have range attacks, so you can actually position everything else around this unit. And you want a unit to get hit so you can easily counterattack it and kill it. So you'll get hit, you can catch a heal, it's totally fine. You want to keep your squishy units away. You don't want them, like all your tanks will be on this diagonal. And don't stand here, obviously, because you'll aggro the archers. And then you can have your flyer, or even a mounted unit, like a cav or something. You could have male Byleth on cav. That would be fine. You don't have to. Like, you don't have to, like, necessarily do that. Alright, and then for the pull, you want to go here. so only one can hit you. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can also count the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we want to go like here. Now, alternatively, you can go here. The big upside of going here is, like, assuming you have physic, which you should by this point. You fight this one, you don't kill it, you kill it on the next turn. And you can even stay here, or you can rotate in. And then catch physics. But, alright. First, let's see how much damage they deal to Byleth.
Here we go. It's an ambush.
It's an ambush. Yeah, this is the ambush. This is one of the hardest parts of this map. Oh, they only hit a 9 on me. And I healed. Yeah, I could tank these for days. There's just 2 waves of them. He gets doubled by Fetro. Alright, and then what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go for this because I need the mastery. Alright, cool. Okay, now you have to watch out for these guys now. However, if you go here, you're just out of range of them. So let's do that. I can tank another one of the spawns. They only hit a 9, so I'm not worried. And then... Oh, damn it, I keep putting Dorothea next to Bernie, so she keeps healing her. Accidentally. Alright, heal Petra, great. Cool. I'll switch these two. Get him a level. Dang, dude. A lot of these dudes are not getting strength. It's pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, these guys will push you, so be aware of that. So you have to kind of, like, have good positioning here. Here's the second wave. What's Sylvain at? He might get a level if I have him kill this. Oh, he can't even kill it though. That sucks. Alright, Ferdinand, you're up. Oh, he already moved, that's right, okay. Alright, so we'll turn that guy on. So that's the last, and turn that guy on, that sounds funny. Let's turn this mage on. So one thing we can do, that's the last ambush spawn. We can attack and move. One of these should hit. Hit. Damn it. You fool. Alright, I can... Do I have physics available? Burn it. Yeah, let's see. That was an unnecessary risk. I could have just used a combat art, but whatever. Alright, let's do this. This should be a physic. Nice. Yeah, alright. She's safe now. I'm trying to go for mastery. It's hard to get mastery on Professor when min-maxing. She's pretty far behind. She's about to hit D, so... Okay, and then these guys can deal with these pretty easily. Okay. And we can kind of move up a bit. We can turn these off so we can maintain visual on what's going to aggro the archers. Something you still don't want to do. Nice.
Should I have held back? Such power dwells within.
It's like the worst. Some of the worst stats in that level up. But whatever. As long as she's convinced it's a good level up. That's all that counts. Alright, we can start to move up because we can assume these are dead, right? We have so many things here. They're definitely dead. There's no doubt about that. I'm just going to see who wants the XP. Get these boys up a bit. We did just get warp. So I will go over this. If you have warp and you have a strong mage, you can just kill him right away if you want to. The winning condition is defeat the commander. You will deny yourself a ton of XP. This is more of like something to shave off turns, or if you just don't feel like dealing with this map, you can totally do that. If I warped in Dorothea, I already checked. She can double him. His res is 3. And her magic is 18. So, yeah, he'd get fucked up. He would die for sure. Because like you add the, like you take the difference, so it'd be 15. So she'll at least do 30 plus the damage of the spell, I believe. So if she Thoroned him, she might she might not double if she Thorons because of the weight, but she could definitely hit pretty hard with thunder. It might not be enough damage though, so you could do it though if you built her up ahead of time. You could probably easily do that. So let's just kill these dudes and move on. Get some training gauntlets in for fun.
Right makes might, right?
She just crits it.
Hey, not bad.
Alright, so the next part is just these guys, so you just pull them. You can also pull one at a time. So like for example, you can pull that archer by going here. So for this part, you can pull just with like an archer of your own. Just make sure they don't die. So in this case, we're totally fine. He has low chance to hit us. We have hit plus 20. We're probably going to hit him. He very likely misses us. So we'll just pass. She actually doubles him on counterattack. It's so crazy. Hit plus 20 is ridiculous. Alright, then for this guy, if you, like, he actually can be surprisingly dangerous if you're not expecting it. He has a gambit, and his gambit can hit really hard, and in some cases it can kill units. So if I, like, throw the professor in here, and he uses a gambit on me, that's probably not the best thing. Let's just see what he does. Okay, he's just going for an attack, but if you equip the Armor Slayer, he will use a gambit on you, and it hits, like, a 30. So sometimes it will one-shot a unit. In this case, we have health plus 5, and we're like kind of leveled up a bit, so we're fine. But I have actually lost a unit to him before, just like randomly. Like it's kind of unexpected. That's kind of how maddening gets you. It just kind of just randomly does something that you're not expecting, and that's why things die or tend to die. But once you know all their tricks, they can't trick you anymore. Once you know their tricks. Alright, so we're just going to push into this. Just smacking him for some damage. I don't mind getting hit on counterattack, as long as I'm not going to lose my gambits. Can I go now? Alright. Just going to continue moving up. The pull coming up I wanted to show, so I figured I might as well just show this little section here. Though it's not super difficult. Yeah, he uses Helm Splitter too. That's another thing. That's another thing. Sometimes if you have like an armored unit, you might not be expecting shit like that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get physicked. We're not gonna die here. Stupidly. Alright, so you can get everyone up to, like, into position, kind of near the edge. Prepare to push, sort of situation. There was an XP farm with that mage back there, but it's like a heal farm, and I don't think it's really worth doing. So, just, so you know. We're gonna go for the axe experience.
Stay focused.
You want to kill this guy because the accuracy ring is insane.
You fought well.
I'm actually sending that away. I'll take an accuracy ring for now. Their heal is so terrible. Does nothing. Okay, for this push, you have a few things to worry about. You have some archers. You have a lot of guys. So you have to consider that this tile can get hit by two things. It can get hit by an archer, or it can get hit by this guy. And then this tile can also get hit by two things. So the best way to approach this, in my opinion, is to put your tankiest, fastest unit here, and then have it tank the archer, and then this guy, which usually isn't hard to do. So like, for example, if I attack this, all right, I'll take an 18. Okay, so as long as she takes less than that from him, so strength 15, attack 26. See if we can look at this attack. Okay. Or is it 24? That's 24. I don't know why I said 26. Alright. Okay, let's check out her defensive stats. So, she's a pert of 10. So I think that's actually lethal damage between the two of them. Yeah, so the pert just directly reduces... Sorry, so attack is 28, and then if she gets attacked, she takes an 18. So she's going to take 18 plus 14 from that. So that's lethal damage. So we either need higher pert. So pert 14. So I could dismount. I can dismount and pull on Byleth. That would be fine. I will lose my gambit, though. Another thing I could do is I could maybe assembly, but that's kind of dangerous. So we won't do that. Alright, let's just move up some of these units. I could warp too. I have warp. I could warp in a Pegasus Knight and then smack them. Alternatively, yeah, that tile can get hit by two things. So every tile can get hit by two things. Everyone has 24 attack. What's your pert? 10 as well? Okay. Yeah, I think Byleth is going to tank this. I might lose my battalion though, but it's fine. It's just assembly, so it's nothing too crazy. Checking my endurance. Alright, endurance of 20. Alright, so I go here. Dismount. I should be fine to equip that. Alright, a 14 and then a 10. Alright, that's tankable. Let's get it high. Let's get the big supports in. You want all of your units as close up to the edge as you can, so you can counterattack.
Predictable.
So even if that hit, I would still be fine. It should give me D unless I don't have it. Okay, I already have D. Nice. Okay. Then we can check that archer. So he's just going to hit a 10 on Byleth. So we might just move up. So these dudes are weak to magic, as you would expect. We can always use gambits. So I think I have a... I think I might use Fusillade, actually. Yeah, I might as well. The boss isn't really hard. If you have like Blaze, or as long as you have like 2 or 3 gambits, the boss is really easy to deal with. Alright, he's just gonna kill him. Good job, buddy. We're almost tempted to warp. To remount and warp and kill that archer. I think I will do that, actually. Just to flex on them a little bit. Chill with an iron axe.
I thought I was dead.
Alright, so... Mount. Yeah, because we can kill these. Let's make sure we have damage first, though. We have 1 warp. I'll warp into the red tiles temporarily. I'm going to fly out of them. He's level 17 already.
Could have been.
Yeah, we got lethal. I'm gonna go for the... I'll go for the steel sword for accuracy. Nice. Now you don't have to do that. You can just kill these ones and then pull the archer after you heal. That's the average use case of what's gonna happen, or the average case. These are actually gambited, so we can do whatever we want with them. But I do want to kill them, so we'll do that.
You are nothing.
You are nothing. Alright. Might as well move up, right? Damn, dude. What damage.
My heart is full of victory.
Get some free healing in. I look at healing as free XP. For something that you have to do anyways. Okay, this next part, this is also a tricky part. Don't pull the archers yet, I would say. You want to pull these guys. And you can do that by pulling him. So you kind of just break them apart into packets of information. I'm going to have something different pull so Guidelyth can keep her gambits. I'll probably have Bernie pull. That dude does have a gambit though, so let's see. Okay, he's just gonna attack her. Okay. He might use a gambit if I put someone else behind her. So I'm just taking note of that. So I'm not gonna do that. Even like in any of these tiles, he might use a gambit. So we're gonna avoid letting him do that. Our forces are split apart right now, but I think these units, we have Physic, and these units are strong enough that it shouldn't matter. The ones towards the back are my weaker units anyways. Alright. Okay, she's taking damage, so now she's going to deal +5 per attack, which is crazy. She's still an archer. Oh, she got an extra attack too. Dude, she's so good, it's ridiculous. Alright, and then you kill this.
You were wide open.
Alright, and then you... Alright, we want to check where he goes. Alright, so he goes there. We can combat art from here. If it hits. It doesn't. Whatever. I think I can kill this. Let's see. Alright, I can double with a training axe. I have an iron sword I can grab. I'm gonna go for this. The hit rate's bad, but we need to get the mastery, so I'll take some minor risks to do that. He's gonna assault troop me? That's rude. That's very rude of him. Not a fan. Let's get a Physic off. Move the boys up. These are the boys. There they are. Okay. That's gonna miss. What? Come on. 20%? How you gonna hit me with a 20? Alright, so we can chip heal Bernie until she gets to like, we don't want to do that. We'll probably just keep chip healing her so she's like missing some health. We can do this. Let's just restore, I guess. Alright, can you not full heal her? Good. Alright. If she's just -1 health, that's perfect, and then you want to get her away from Dorothea.
Well,
She won't be near her long term, because like once everyone's a flyer, everything's going to change, so... Jesus Christ, look at that damage. 19 times 2. Nice, she got some more speed. Nice, dude. Alright, then you just kill this guy, and then you just have the archers to deal with, so... As long as you break it into stages, it's much easier. Alright, these dudes need to level up, so... The only way to do that is to get hit, in this case. Assault Troop, you son of a bitch. He's gonna use... Man. Trying to get my babies some XP and you're gonna use a fucking gambit on him. How dare you? How dare you hit my babies with a gambit? It's gonna hit too. Oh, he did it that way? That's funny. Oh well, we'll get a restore off. So we'll still get XP for that. Okay, boys. Alright, you hit him. Really? He assault trooped that? That's weird. Seems like a waste. Alright, we'll monster piercer, because he's a monster for doing what he did. Yes, level 10. Good.
Whoops.
Whoops. Oh, the lance. Alright, then we'll do this. Shatter Slash. Cool.
The mark of nobility.
Alright, he's almost a 10. That's good. Okay, and then from here, you want to divide the archers into groups. So there's like group 1 and group 2. So the easiest way to look at it is like this, where you can see the range of things. So in this case, these this range will always overlap. However, we know that they both can't hit things, right, from a certain tile, because like if they need to stand here to shoot here, they both can't be in that spot. So we can pull both of them individually. If you have archers, this is like one of the easiest things to deal with, especially if your archers are like decent leveled and have good stats. If you don't have archers, you can still pull safely. You just have a unit stand in a tile, and then they'll start to wrap around. So I'll show like both use cases. So alright, so if you have good archers that can counterattack, you just park them here. You won't get attacked twice because they can't physically both attack you. They don't have curve shot, as far as, yeah, they don't have any combat arts. They just have 2 range, right? Okay, and then if you don't have that, you just take a tanky unit, sit them on a tile. It'll say both will attack, but only one can attack. One will attack, the other one will run up and start to wrap around. So I'll show the archer pull. And then obviously you want to give that unit support so that it's gonna have a better time. And you want to kind of rotate your mages out. They're gonna be pushing, they're gonna be wrapping around here. So you can even set units up over here to counterattack them as they push out. Alright. Yeah, look at that. He's just dead. Verna dead is insane. Oh, she actually will get hit by both of them. Oh, she might die now, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, she dodged it. Yeah, alright, so in most cases, you're not going to be able to kill them on a counterattack, but because she's so well built. So that's an exception. That never happens. Most units aren't going to kill one of these archers on counterattack. This is from the min-maxing from this playthrough. The accuracy, the speed, the high level. She did dodge that other 50. But obviously you could like unequip a weapon or send a tank in. So that's an exception where the thing died so the other one had the opportunity to hit you. So, like to attack again. Now I have pulses though, I would have been fine. I could have just equipped a heavier bow so she'll make counterattack once. Because they won't double her. Alright, so let's just push up. So this next part, you can do the exact same thing, and it's actually safer because you can see here. So if we turn this one off. So this is another thing to do, like a trick. So like if there's two ranged enemies, you have the furthest one turned on and then the closer one turned off. And then you can see where you get doubled or get hit by two. So this tile can get hit by both, for example, because it's red. Or, well, actually not necessarily. Yeah. So actually either one of those tiles will just pull one. But if assuming there's not weird terrain like this, you usually can check for overlaps like this. Okay, so let's have you chip heal her. She heals her again. I think she's at 30 or 29. So we'll just push up here. You can pull them up here. You don't have to pull them around the wall and shit. Actually, I'll have Petra pull. Alright, let's see if it doubles. It does not. Alright, avoid Dorothea. She's gonna get rid of my bonus damage. Okay, and then here, I would turn this off and turn the boss on. Alright, this guy just has physic. You can't really farm here, like XP farm. He can physic a few times. You can kind of farm this mage, he'll physic it. You have to have res tanks, but it's kind of annoying, so I didn't show it. Alright, you heal her. 29 health, perfect. That's what you want. Disturbance. Very disturbing. He actually can probably kill someone. This guy. Let's see, what's your move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 6 move. So if I... I'll probably body block. So let's do this. Let's attack this guy. But with probably Training Lance. Let's just Night Kneeler him. Alright, he's dead.
One more success.
Okay, now this is gonna go for Caspar. I'm guessing I can't kill Dorothea. I can pull her back though, so she's actually fine. So let's do that. Draw back. Why does he want to hit Caspar though? That's like weird. Alright, what's this mage gonna hit? Alright, 2 damage. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, he's gonna use Nosferatu. I mean, I guess I'll let him hit Caspar, but I'll make him work for it. Why does he want to hit Caspar? Like, does he have crit rate or something? No, just his most damage. Most damage he can deal. Alright, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna start wrapping around this way. He should get a level up even for poking this. Nope. Wait, what does Shatter Slash do again? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Defense bonus. That's pretty good for beasts. It's pretty good, actually. Alright, Caspar, get your revenge.
No one makes it past me.
No one makes an ass of me. That's right. You tell his ass the truth. You're dead.
My heart is full of
He's just dead.
hard work.
Nice, you got strength.
I'm surprised.
Huge. Okay. I'm gonna heal him. so I can spam heal cast bar for XP. Ah, Bernie keeps getting next to her on accident. It's totally my fault. I'm not used to her. She's always a Pegasus Knight, so I'm not used to her being on the ground, really. What's his face? Hebert keeps getting terrible level ups. Alright, so the boss, pretty simple. You just want 2 or 3 mages in range of him and some other units. You heal up. It's pretty simple. Heal your boys. Heal your girls.
Perhaps
You want to get things in range, so you want to have a bunch of units ready to jump in as needed.
put me in there.
You do get your pulses reset for the boss, so if you had to use pulses, you get all 3 back. Okay, and then what we can do here, so have to get Lindhard in there. Armor Slayer is also effective against him, so I'll kind of show that. It's very effective against him. Okay, and one thing you can do, so you can always like add up damage. Let's check Thoron. Alright, Thoron hits a 28. Let's see if I could have warped her in. Oh, she did have lethal. She barely had lethal damage. Cool. It might have been, I don't know if she got magic up from a level up though. But, alright, so Dorothea can kill, so what I'll do, Byleth will stand here to get Professor XP. If she misses, I have other units that can dive in, so... He's probably one of the easiest bosses in the game. Okay, here's the big monster fight. So if you did all the things I showed, very few of your units... So, few things. You should have gambits. Very few of your units will have gotten hit a lot. Only like 1 or 2 tanks might have taken some damage, but the rest should be relatively safe and unharmed. And then to fight the monster, you don't really need to turn the red on. Anywhere is where it attacks. So just kind of push everyone up as far as they can go. And especially units that are going to use gambits, which should be most of them. Alright, he has group flames, so that's a ranged gambit. I still have assembly. You just gambit the shit out of it, and then you kill it. It's pretty simple. And then you can use gambits to get his health down. He'll approach you. Yeah, and then you can use assembly to pull him in if you want. You don't have to. Alright, let's see. Who has Blaze? We'll start there. Someone has Blaze. Alright, Bernie. Alright, Bernie blazes it. Blaze hits all these tiles, so it's good to save that. It'll break the one tile and crack the rest, and then you don't even have to use gambits at this point. You can actually save them to just gambit spam it and just like crack tiles. Pretty simple. When it has the stun thing, you can hit it for free. You can't counterattack. You get a level up, my dude. 2 damage. Nice. He's level 10. Get strength. Yes, strength and speed. Nice. Alright, and then we just need someone to hit the last tile. Just shoot it with a bow. Okay, and then you can hit it for free a lot. You want to wrap your units around it for a mixture of linked attacks, and then also so that other melee units can hit it from the sides as needed. Let's do this. Let's move him in deep.
What is that?
What is that? It's like a bad dream. I've never seen it before. I guess we'll just smack him. Gotta get these mages in here. Hubert got 3 levels just from being an adjutant. Dude, adjutants are so good for leveling up. For just like getting them levels. Alright, she'll use Thoron. And then we'll have Edelgard. We're about to lose her. She'll just Nosferatu. 0 experience. 0 damage, 0 experience. Alright, so now he can counterattack. So what you can do here is just spam gambits. So like let's say alright, he has 18 health. If I can hit him for 18, then I can just do that. So I can just smack him for free. Because whenever they lose a health bar, they can't counterattack. And then he's on his last health bar. You can use archers. So for example, you know, 2 range. Or is that 3 range, I guess? Big damage for free. She might crit it for lethal. Nah, she didn't. Now he's at half health. We have Thoron still. This might crit. Alright, he's dead. And there you go. There's chapter 5. Picked apart. Oh wait. I spoke too soon. He's at 1 HP. 2 HP. Alright, who wants it? So whoever you give the last hit to usually will level up. Usually. Not always, but usually. So let's have Sylvain do it. Alright, this is all you. So yeah, that's the Chapter 5 guide. Thanks for checking this out. Definitely like and subscribe if you found this useful. Yeah, that's it. Peace.